Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 10th of May, 2024. I'm your host, Kenny Williamson from magiciansandmagic.com. This is your Magic News. So our week started off with a Magic Circle meeting on Tuesday evening where we had a fantastic discussion with Janni Younge, and she's a puppet creator, designer, and director. She's performed she's worked all over in North and South America, Africa, Europe, the Middle East, and India. As per usual, I'm going to leave the links in the description. So this is the link to about Janni Younge. Next up, I'll show you her teaching two extra people just out of the blue to come up and work with a three-person puppet. So this is a picture of Janni Younge's personal puppet. You must note that she first took a piece of paper, and she stresses she's no longer a performer of puppetry, but she took a piece of paper, crumpled it up, and breathed life into this piece of paper, which was quite amazing to watch. Anyway, from her personal puppet, this is what happened. Here is a picture of that piece of paper that she was breathing life into. Quite wonderful to see. And let's go from there. So here is two people, Carla and Sahil, with Janni, called up to just work. They've never touched the puppet before, to just play with the puppet. Look how realistic this looks.
Yeah, there we go. It's quite amazing. You can see everybody doing stuff, but you still see him.
What's amazing is that Peter Samelson was also visiting us, and he actually knew one of Janni's influences on the cruise ships when he'd been working there previously. So that in itself, here was Peter Samelson after Janni giving us which I unfortunately couldn't attend, but giving a personal teaching on his magic lecture on what he does at the Magic Castle. So that is the news from Cape Town, and a big thank you to Janni and to Peter for attending the Magic Circle meeting and giving us their time and their expertise, knowledge, and their tricks of the trade. So we are going to stay in South Africa, and Jacaranda FM is a radio station, I think it's in Pretoria, where they are answering this question.
So, this morning we're asking the question, how hard can it be to do magic?
Which they then go on to interview Mr. Mo Magic from Durban.
I remember I had this little and a stick. Yeah, I don't know if it's done like that anymore. But I can tell you it's got this other night and what you do and how you.
Tainer. So 14 years ago, I said goodbye to my engineering profession. I was a project manager in the industry, and I just made a choice. I felt like it was time for me to pursue my passion.
And that is Mo Magic. Now, isn't it weird? We've just gone from a radio with Mo Magic, and then I saw an article with a radio station, Rock 105.3, San Diego's rock station, where they had David Blaine in the studio. And that's important because David Blaine had just been in Cape Town last week. So, yeah, fascinating stuff. Then over to the other side of the continent, Stephen Mulhern, Britain's Got Talent. Didn't know that he was a teen magician. Magician Stephen pictured in 2000. There you go. So he used to perform on the streets and so forth. And I'm going to leave you two links, one from the Sun and one from the Daily Mail with Stephen Mulhern. There we go. Stephen Mulhern's rise from teen magician to successful TV host. Why he now plans to reveal magic secrets and give an insight into his childhood. So he's written 3 books. You can read from the links there. And one for the Swedish magicians. We have spoken about this pair before. It's the magic show Stalker. They are going to be joined by, I think it's produced by Penn and Teller, I think, if I recall correctly. They are going to be joined by Penn and Teller at the May the 15th performance of their off-Broadway show Stalker, currently running at New World Stages. Then a little opportunity if you live in Australia, if you want to be on a telethon as one of the performers, Telethon 2024, which collects money for children Applications are open for those who are keen to entertain a live TV audience, looking for vocalists, bands, choirs, dancers, acrobats, magicians, speciality acts, and more. Leave the link for you below. More interesting news for you, Anna DeGuzman. She's the magician that was on AGT, does cardistry. She's been hailed as a master magician of the digital age by GQ. She has joined forces and Bicycle Playing Card, well, her and Bicycle Playing Cards have joined forces to make her an ambassador. And the partnership between Bicycle Playing Cards and Anna DeGuzman marks a thrilling chapter in the world of magic, said Craig Townsend, president at the United States Playing Card Company. That link will also be and one for the ladies. Actually, it's more than one because they have hit the news and the newspaper and the news website. So Hogwarts isn't the only magical school. Mercy High says abracadabra. So it's young ladies 12 to 15 who are being taught magic after school by legendary Baltimore magician William Gross. So there's a picture. So if you live in where's Baltimore, then this is them. This is them going for it. Hello, ladies. There we go.
Abracadabra. I had never done magic before, so we're gonna bend it. I thought it would be something fun to do.
She can erase your business card.
Pick between the king, queen, or jack.
Mercy's nickname is Magic, and Amanda got hooked when her aunt performed some great magic tricks, so she started a magic club at her school.
Some people are like so shocked and like just speechless, and other people are
buzz going on about from magicians because Shin Lim has on his YouTube channel produced 2 videos in 1 week. Here he is, 24 seconds.
Have you ever seen The Matrix? Well, usually it's done with coins. Today, we're gonna do it with playing cards. I'm gonna leave one here, and I'm gonna place the other 3 cards onto my hand. Now watch as they vanish and reappear up. And now, The Matrix. Welcome to The Matrix.
So you can watch it on his channel. Back to AGT. Magician that raps, Mervant Vera, has got a nice link there, so I'll put that video there. He tells a story through his rapping for his card effect. We're still looking at some special interest articles. So we have magician David Garrand, who went to the Auburn baseball chapel breakfast, and just to give you an idea of what they said, Garrand's performance was more than just entertainment. It was a transformative experience. Through his illusions, he emphasized the importance of spiritual grounding and encouraged attendees to reflect on the relationship with their faith. Designed to leave an indelible mark on all those present, Garrand ignited a renewed sense of purpose and commitment amongst the players. So there he is. So if you need that kind of motivational magic show, let him. Next we go to Fulas, Penn and Teller Fulas, Rubi Ferez, award-winning Spanish magician, fools Penn and Teller with yogurt.
I'm one of the worst dancers in the world, but I love to go dancing.
That is Rubi Ferez. I see we're getting a bit long on this episode, so what I'm going to do now is finish the special interest. I'll just put some of the shows that are available so you can have a look. You have on Friday the 31st of May in Maidenhead, Northern Farm, Paul Zerdin, magician and ventriloquist. He will be performing there. Obviously, all the links for these shows are going to be below. And you have Steve Spade, who is going to be performing in Dublin, a show. Let me just go down to the bottom and I'll tell you exactly when it is. His show is Friday, September the 6th. So he's got his Lost Magic Tour show happening in Dublin. And he does also have an article, which I'll link below, where he was asked to perform for Mike Tyson. And seeing as Mike Tyson is in the news, so it's a very good idea to mention it, where Mike Tyson had to punch him. And anyway, the bruise left his showed his card. So yeah, great stuff. Back to Indiana in the United States. Jackson Rayne's going to be putting on a show on May the 31st in Salem in Indiana. And the article linked will give you quite a nice story about him, how he got into magic and so forth. So you can have a read on that. Then to the UK, the Great Baldini's Children's Magic Show. It tells the story of his life with his little dog and how his magic show and so forth. And it is at the Alma Tavern and Theatre. And that is Wednesday 29th of May to Friday the 31st of May. So if you're there, you can read. Then to Milwaukee, there's a new show, The Magician's Guild, Glitches in Reality, happening at the Fitzgerald. And that is Simon Coronel, the world champion of magic. That's some of the illusions that you can see is on that video. You can see some of the illusions he's going to perform. We have our friend John van der Put, or as you know him on the screen, Piff the Magic Dragon. He will be at the Colonial Theatre on Thursday, May the 8th at 8 p.m. And another one of our Cape Town friends, Magician Randy Shine, June the 1st at 10 a.m. EDT. He ages 3 to 12, Schlow Library Org events. He is doing a magic show there. Last for today, we have Illusionist Andrew Evans at the Presidio Theatre with an all-new show, June the 7th. June the 7th, 7:30 to 9 p.m. So that is all for today, folks. Thank you very much. We will chat again soon. Sorry it went a bit long.